Hey everybody, Paul and Anna from the
Hi,
Vitamin
everyone.
House of Manalapan. Want to talk to you tonight about digestive health. Things for digestive health, acid reflux, things like that. And again, first off and foremost, I want to thank everybody for tuning into our videos. Again, the response has been pretty great. Appreciate it, and again, thanks for sticking with us for all the technical difficulties. We were debating on whether or not to do this tonight because Facebook was off and on all day, but I guess we'll give it a shot, and if it works, fine. If not, then I guess we'll finish it tomorrow. But digestive health. A lot of people come in with concerns for acid reflux. That's a big one. And the common thing is everybody tends to go on antacids. Now with all the, I guess you would say headlines or all the news lately about antacids and their side effects, it's becoming common knowledge that they are not as safe to use as everybody's been led to believe for all these years. So if you need some things to help you along the way, you're trying to get off of antacid medication. Problem with a lot of the antacid medications, and they don't always tell you up front, is a lot of them block mineral or negate mineral absorption. So this is especially bad for women and osteoporosis concerns, but they tend to negate antacids. Regular use of antacids tend to negate mineral absorption, so that can be really bad for your calcium absorption and those types of issues. There are alternatives. There are things like digestive enzymes you can use. There's enzyme formulas like superzymes are very good. You take them with each meal, and these things are what they call multi-digestive enzymes, where they have more than one ingredient in there to just digest, just say one thing. They have enzymes in here to digest proteins, carbohydrates, starches, fats, even some of them for dairy. But these are really good, and usually you have to take them with every meal. There's things like papaya enzymes you can take. Papaya enzymes are very popular because they're very mild. So sometimes people like to take them if you don't need something so strong. You can do the papaya enzymes just as needed, and these are also good for nausea. You just chew them either before or immediately after a meal. For acid reflux, this is a great product. Absorbate. Absorbate is a powdered digestive enzyme. Now what's good about this one is this you can use anytime. So for instance, like usually when you take papaya pills or enzymes like super enzymes or beta-HCl, those are always taken with meals. What's awesome about Absorbate powder is you can take it anytime. So yes, you can take it with your meals just like a digestive enzyme powder, just like a regular digestive enzyme, or if you have acid problems, like some people get it before they go to bed, some people get it in the middle of the daytime, you can just take a half a teaspoon or more of this, put in a little bit of water, room temperature water, stir it around, and drink it, and it works in minutes. It's also great if you mix it with aloe vera juice. Aloe vera juice is another great product for acid reflux or stomach problems. It's not the greatest tasting thing in the world, but aloe vera juice is really good, really soothing for the stomach, and can be taken multiple times a day. There are different ones. This is Lily of the Desert. It's great and it works, but it tends to be very bitter. Aloe vera juice tends to be bitter, and we don't usually have the ones here that are loaded. Like you'll see these aloe vera juices in the supermarket that have that are loaded with high fructose corn syrup and other sweeteners. They have been pasteurized to death, and there's very little active ingredient left of them or benefit left of them, and all other than taste. So sometimes if you've gotten aloe vera juice in the past before and you found it didn't work that well or as well as you thought, a lot of times that's the reason. The ones in the supermarket are really just drinks. They're not really therapeutic. There's also another one that's really good called George's. Now George's aloe vera juice tastes like water. The only thing with George's is you have to drink more of it than you would like with the Lily, or if you did aloe vera 80, also, which is also made by Lily, makes a formula, a stomach formula that's made with aloe. These you only have to do a couple ounces at a time. Usually with George's, you have to drink more of it, like sometimes 4 to 6 ounces. But the thing with George's is it tastes like water. You can't even tell there's any aloe vera in it. So for people that have a trouble with the way aloe vera tastes, which I said before is a little bit bitter, George's takes care of that with that product. It tastes just like water, and it's very easy to give to kids also, not just adults. Kids should take it no problem. Also, sometimes if you need, if you have digestive problems on a regular basis, other than looking at your diet, sometimes probiotics. That's a big thing for digestive health. There are a lot of different probiotics on the market. It's a big market right now. So there's all kinds of, you'll see ads for it, and probiotic yogurts and probiotic drinks and probiotic candy bars and probiotic chocolate bars. It's best to avoid all those things. Get yourself a good probiotic. Something like Health Aid makes some really good probiotics. What's good about theirs is all Health Aid's probiotics, they do not need to be refrigerated. Their potency is guaranteed. Their live culture potency is guaranteed to the date on the box. They are shelf stable. They're dairy free. They're gluten free, and they also have prebiotics in them. Now, prebiotics, you're going to hear a lot about lately. Even sometimes you'll hear Dr. Oz talking about prebiotics. Prebiotics don't do anything to inhibit the growth of bad bacteria, but what they do is they make it easier for the good bacteria to survive in your stomach. So there's all different types of probiotics. Some are good for, we have some that are very good for women's issues, not just for digestive health. Health Aid makes a couple really good products that are good for women's issues, digestion, and things like UTI support if you're prone to UTIs. But different probiotics do different things, so don't go into a store and just grab any probiotic because it might not be. There's some for yeast, there's some for yeast candida, there's some for UTIs, there's some for digestive health. There's different ones that do different things, so come in and we can explain them all to you. They also, speaking of yeast, if you tend to have digestive issues, sometimes it's good to do a cleanse. And you have to watch these cleanses on the market because a lot of the cleanses most of them are just glorified laxatives, okay, in fancy packaging, and they charge you a lot of money for it. But the bottom line is they're riddled with cascara sagrada, senna, things like that are really just laxatives. They make you go to the bathroom for a couple of weeks. They're not really doing anything to cleanse you. They make some really good cleanses on the market. Synthol is a really good one. It's a good yeast cleanse that actually is a two-part thing. It kills the yeast. It dissolves the yeast cell, and it also has a probiotic in there too. So probiotics, and it has probiotics that are yeast specific. So if you have candida is an issue for you, and that's causing your digestive problems, this is a great product, Synthol, because it has, like I said, the things that help digest and get rid of the yeast and cleanse out the old undigested foods, but also a stomach acid resistant probiotic. So it has a better chance of surviving in your system and working to help you not only digest your foods, but get rid of old undigested matter from your body. Let's see what else we have here. Also, sometimes if you have acid issues, there's a product called DGL, and DGL is made from licorice, and these are chewable. And these have licorice can be known to raise the blood pressure. DGL has the part of the licorice that raises the blood pressure removed. So if you have blood pressure issues, this can really help. This you don't have to worry about taking. You usually chew these right before or right after meals. They also can help heal the stomach lining if you have ulcers and things like that. But DGL from Enzymatic Therapy is a really good product, and they come either licorice flavored, or you can get them chocolate flavored as well, and those are pretty effective, and they can be used all the time. What else do we have here? Also, sometimes too, if you're having digestive issues on a regular basis, you obviously have to look at your diet. Getting rid of things like dairy and increasing fiber. Fiber can help, but again, you should do a good cleanse first to make sure everything is kind of going out, and because sometimes fiber can, if you're already backed up and you're already having digestive issues, sometimes fiber can make things a little bit worse. So you get a good bulking fiber into your diet. They say you're supposed to get about 30 grams of fiber a day. That is really super tough to get from your diet. Even if you're vegetarian, vegan, whatever, it is tough to get that amount of fiber in your diet on a daily basis. So that's where supplements come in. They make fiber powders. They make fiber. We have one called the Aerobic Bulk Cleanse, which is very easy to use. Doesn't taste that great, but it gives you a good type of fiber, and it's easy to use. You can take it once or twice a day, like a half an hour before you eat. We have another one called Clear Fiber. Clear Fiber is great, especially give to kids, because clear fiber mixes up completely clear. You don't even know. You can mix it in anything. You can mix it in tea, coffee. You won't even know it's in there, and that can be taken easily a couple times a day, because to take it in pill form it's really not that great because it's better than nothing, but you have to take a lot of pills. Sometimes you have to take as many as 12 to 18 capsules to equal what's in a couple teaspoons of the powder. So it's really not very effective in pill form. We prefer to give people the powder form. Again, for acid reflux too, there's another good product called Acidil from Boron. This would be in lieu of taking antacids. This is homeopathic, and this could be used for heartburn, bloating, upset stomach, acid indigestion, and these are tablets that you dissolve under your tongue. And it's homeopathic. There'd be no side effects with this. It can be used often. You don't have to worry about dependency or anything like that. So that's about it. We just wanted to do a quick video on digestion because tomorrow's the 4th of July, and I know a lot of people, are going to be hitting the grill and eating a bunch of things that we wouldn't normally eat. Hopefully, wouldn't normally eat the rest of the year all the time. So if you, if you have any digestive issues, you can always give us a call. Come in. We're here 7 days a week. The phone number here is 732-414-2777. Also, you can reach us through direct messages. And again, I appreciate everybody that's reached out to us through direct messages with ideas for topics for these videos, and we will get to them as we can, here and there through the course of the next month. And you can also see us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook and check us out over on Instagram at the Vitamin House Online, and follow us over there. And we also post these videos there, plus offers. And please give us a call or shoot us an email to get on our mailing list. We don't bombard or spam your email box, but that is a great way to get our coupon and let us know about new products. We do put a coupon out that is an additional 10% off our already discounted prices, but the only way you can get it is if you're either on our email list or if you're in the neighborhood around here. It comes in through the community coupon package. So that's about it. Is anybody any questions? Who's here? Bill's here. How's it going, Bill? Denise is here. Brett. How's it going, Brett? Another person checking in from Florida. Yesterday we had Bill, and today we have Brett. Appreciate you guys checking us out and watching the videos. Thanks for following along. And again, if you guys have any questions, come on in. That's what we're here for. We're here to help and explain the different. We take the time to explain the products to you. And Brett, your dog is way too cute.
Exactly.
For anybody that sees Brett's name on there, you got to follow him on Instagram just to check out his dog. Brett has the cutest dog.
Huge dog.
So thanks again, everybody. Appreciate you watching, and everybody have a good, safe 4th of July. And we will catch you probably go live again on Friday night with a different topic. So we'll see you then. Thanks again.
Bye.